I'm going to teach you how to adopt a habit in this video that will override all of the triggering that's going on. And this is enough for some people to literally turn your marriage around. Isn't that cool? I'm Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation, and we approach marriage very seriously, very scientifically, and with the goal of happiness, love, and harmony. So, what is triggering anyway? Triggering, a lot of people misunderstand. We have to understand that our mind is not us. We have a mind. It isn't us. Just like your body is not you. You stand in front of the mirror and you see this beautiful woman or this handsome man. That's not you. You're not the body. You have a body. You have a face. You have hands, arms, and legs. You also have a mind. And there's a hierarchy going on here because you are a soul. This is not religious. I'm not going to try and convert you to Catholicism, Judaism, or Hinduism, or anything like that. It's just a fact that you are a soul and you have a body and you have a mind. And the way they're put together is in such a way that your body, if you're not controlling your mind, then your body is. And the body, and you remember this from middle school, your body is comprised of trillions of individual cells, every single one of which has innately this drive to survive, right? Self-preservation is built into every single cell. So you put a trillion of them together, they cooperate, and they're telling your mind constantly, watch out for danger and be aware of when there's something good for me to get. So it's always seeking out oxygen, food, and safety. Basically safety, right? And so what triggering is, because now the mind is tuned into the body, and the mind is always on the lookout for something. And that something is what triggers the mind. Those are the triggers. Now, fear is sort of the electrical impulse, or anger is the electrical impulse that carries this danger message, and we call that being triggered. And the responses to these triggers are habitual reactions stored in the barely subconscious part of your mind. So if you see a car coming at you, your immediate response is going to be to jump out of the way. It's automatic. It's a habit, right? Or if you see some terrible food, your response is going to be to push it away. So these are triggers. Some are intense triggers, some are lighter triggers, and they cause a reaction. It's the reactions that get us into trouble. And this is the part that's important. It's the reactions that get us into trouble. So we could be hearing a warning, but if we're in charge of our mind, and here's where the hierarchy of the soul, mind, and body come into play, if we hear about danger, but we don't react, we don't allow the mind to habitually just react, we are in charge. And this is the magic. This is the magic. Now, our way at the Marriage Foundation took me 8 years to develop the science. I worked with individuals, mostly individuals, a few couples in the beginning, but then individuals for 8 years, making it concise in a pattern. And we have offerings for this now. But basically, my point before you get into the offerings is that we don't go after labeling or digging into the garbage of past behaviors or my childhood this and his childhood or her childhood that. We don't do that. It's more aligned with, look, your marriage is the most amazing vehicle for happiness, love, and harmony. It's an amazing vehicle. The Maserati, the Lotus of life. It's beautiful. It's the most wonderful gift from God because it acts as a generator for happiness, love, and harmony when we know how to utilize it. And so most of the lessons that I have in the offerings are to focus on the positive, never go into the back. Going backwards never has helped anyone ever. And I know it's trendy for people to say, well, you can't just ignore it. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. If you're so busy cultivating that love in your heart and you push out of your mind the reactive habits of being triggered, it'll turn your marriage into heaven on earth. And that's what you want. So before you go to the offerings, which are coming up next, do me a quick favor. It won't cost you a thing. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. It won't hurt you, I promise. And if you want to leave a comment, could be a question, could be, a challenge to something I've said, take advantage of that. Also, go to our website if you have an extensive question or something you want to talk to one of our counselors. We have a link to where you can ask a counselor. They're highly trained. I train them all myself. So here are the offerings. God bless you. Thank you and take care. Now, if your marriage is doing okay, but you could use a little help, you can just watch these videos. It's free. Or you could read my articles. They're free. Or you could take the next step. Get one of my books. We have 2 books. One is Lessons for a Happy Marriage, and the other is Breaking the Cycle. And the only difference is one is a little more complicated because I wrote Breaking the Cycle for when I started to train marriage counselors into our system. Now, if your marriage is really like, oh my God, I don't know how long I could take this, then by all means, don't worry about the money. There's plans that start for less than $10 a week. Get the online course. We have one for women and we have one for men. They're both spectacular. And if both of you, and it's rare, but go to our website. And if your spouse wants to sign up too, they can, but later. First, you find out what it's all about. One thing I promise you is within days or weeks at the most, you will be blown away by the amazing changes that are happening already. God bless you. And please like this video, but more importantly, subscribe so you can get this entire series of the toxins that hit your marriage. I'm Paul Friedman. God bless you and take care.